sweetie, Black women have a history of being forced to imitate white people. I mean, to a point where we had to create a relaxer. We had to create, wigs. Even though we've been created wigs, we had to redo what we already done again. And we keep starting over. And no matter how much we start over, just know that we are always number one to do something. So we can't copy someone who does not predate us. We had wigs before white people. We naturally had blonde hair and blue eyes before there was even a white person. Some of us have wavy hair, not just curly hair. Some of us have thin lips and not thick lips. And I know you're not Black, but the video that I'm voicing over, she's coming from the 90s. I don't know how old you are, but this is something that's been going on since then. It's not into your awareness because you're not the one you're not the one who's being oppressed. You're not the one who's being targeted. White people were never forced to wear braids or to go out in the sun and to burn themselves. Everybody can tan, but to burn yourself to a crisp but look like somebody you don't like is preposterous to me. This is one of those if the boot fits situation, because we know all white people don't act like that, and we know all white people aren't racist. She's speaking to the racist white individuals who go out of their way to mutilate their skin, just mutilate themselves, burn themselves to a crisp to look like somebody they do not like. And if you truly love yourself, do it without discrimination. Do it without hating others. If you truly love your thin lips, don't go to the doctors and get fillers. Now, if you do just get fillers because you want to look good for yourself, that's one thing. But doing it to imitate Black people while hating and targeting Black people, that's racist and stupid. So no, Black women don't get stuff done to look white. And for those Black people that do, they're being conditioned by racism, white supremacy, from shit that was done upon us. It's like pushing somebody in the water, and then when they get out wet, you be like, you're wet, when you're the reason why they're wet. In today's world, that young kid don't even have to be a female. Just because he has locks, white society don't approve of that, so they're gonna make him cut his hair so he can play football. When a brother get locked up, they make him cut his hair. White society. When Black women naturally wear their hair, they told it is not neat. White society. Dark-skinned girls get teased all the time by other Black women and everybody else because Black people were taught to hate each other. White people were never taught to hate each other. We can't even group together because they think we're going to be doing something bad. They don't want us together. And I know you don't understand that because you're not the one being targeted. You're not the one being oppressed. We don't force you to wear braids. Y'all do that on your own. We don't force you to go out there and tan and burn yourself. Y'all do that on your own. Because what you do unto others, you do unto yourself. This is why we need White History Month. So y'all can know what y'all be doing to others, y'all doing to yourself. And if you were aware what your actions was, in your past actions, you wouldn't be repeating that same cycle. It's not the history that repeat, it's the cycles that were never learned that repeat. And that makes the same shit that happened back then happens now. Kill that mentality. That is what we're saying. If you truly love your white skin, love yourself because you love yourself. But if you have a history of being inhumane towards other people, you can't get mad at other people's history, pointing your history out as being inhumane. Because you've been a part of that history. What are you doing to go against that? Because everything you saying and speaking looks like you condone racism. And if white people don't want to be affiliated with racism, they should be working on trying to end that shit. Because we didn't invent that shit. Y'all trying to figure out what did white people invent? What did white people invent? We didn't invent nothing. Yes, y'all did. Y'all invented racism. How about that? Now, what are you going to do with that invention? Can you kill it now? Can you kill it? Because it affects people and you don't understand your cause. You're the cause of that effect. You can't blame that person for coming out the pool wet when you pushed them in it. Be for real.